The Beijing Winter Olympics are less than 2 months away. One of the sports expected to be hotly contested is long-track speed skating. Skaters went head-to-head recently at a World Cup event in the U.S. state of Utah. CGTN's Hendrik Sabrandi has more.
Outside Salt Lake City, speed skating fans, some from far away, stream into the Utah Olympic Oval to watch a sport that largely flies under the radar in the U.S., except every 4 years when it grabs the spotlight during the Winter Olympics.
My dad was born in the Netherlands, so Dutch speed skating is something we always watched.
Growing up in the Netherlands, speed skating is part of the diet when it comes to watching sports.
I like the speed. It's something different.
Contractual issues prevent us from showing the actual competition, but make no mistake, these athletes are at the top of their game. This was the third World Cup long track event of the season.
Everybody wants to come here to skate because they know that this is their best shot at getting their fastest time.
Todd Porter is general manager of the Oval, which has developed a real speed skating reputation. Salt Lake City lies at the foot of the Wasatch Range, roughly 1,300 meters above sea level. The altitude here is just one reason this city lays claim to having the fastest ice on Earth. World-class athletes cruising on the Oval's frozen, specially filtered water have set 10 of the 11 long-track world records.
In general, everybody's moving faster. I mean, there's better equipment, there's better uniforms, there's better everything.
What better place, then, to build momentum for the upcoming Olympics?
My training program right now is pretty much based on the Olympic program, and everything we do is to be good at the Olympics.
Joey Mantia is a top medal contender for the U.S. Laurent Dubreuil is the same for Canada and is preparing for the Games in much the same way.
You know, I made mistakes today. I felt a bit rusty, but I feel like with more and more races, I'll be less and less rusty, and I'll be hopefully at the Olympics with no rust at all.
Details are critical in speed skating. Fractions of a second count.
In the 500, the 10th guy is 3/10 lower, but 3/10 is nothing, right? You can make it up from one day to the next.
Long track skaters compete at distances ranging from 500 to 5,000 meters and in events like mass start and team pursuit. The countless hours they've spent on and off the ice will culminate in each country's Olympic trials, a huge hurdle in itself.
First, I have to qualify in the Netherlands because it's really hard because there are a lot of good skaters, so that's the first thing I have to do before I even can go to the Olympics.
Meantime, fans, especially those just tuning into the sport, decide who to root for come February.
I'm looking forward to, finding those athletes and cheering for them.
It all begins on February 5th for those skilled and lucky enough to make it to Beijing. Hendrik Sabrandi, CGTN, Kearns, Utah.